One time. She's about to be. Lego! Lego!
Hello TaMorgans. Today's video is going to be a full get ready with me. As you can tell, I look busted. I have on a shirt that is dirty. I need to take a shower. My breath stank. So I need to do a full get ready with me. I'm getting ready for the 4th of July. Happy 4th to everybody. So if you want to see how I basically go from this to this, then I recommend that you keep on watching. So I'm going to first get in the shower. I will have an updated shower routine coming very soon. And then we'll start on hair and makeup. So let me go ahead and go wash my behind. I'm a hair person after my makeup is done, so I'm just going to comb it out and just pull it back with a headband. I'm going to start with brows. I'm going to use this AOA brow pencil. But this is a closure wig that I made. If you haven't seen, I tried to make my first wig video. Definitely go check that out. I made this wig in this video. I'll put it in the cards. Okay, so first I'm going to start with my life update. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering, like, since I moved back home, what's been going on, what's my plans. I'm going to go in and just clean up my brows with this NYX concealer, and this is in tan. But since I've been back home, it's been amazing. I don't have any bills. I don't have much to worry about, but I am getting ready to apply to grad school. If you don't know, I want to be an OT. So I am planning on getting ready to go to grad school. So right this instant, I am taking medical terminology. I'm also studying for the GRE right now, and I am completing my OT observation hours, but I will be done with my hours by the end of July. And my medical terminology class will also be over by the end of July. I have a 98 in that class, so I'm doing great. I'm going to take my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm going to take this middle shade right here. This is like, I always use this transition color whenever I use this palette. It's like the perfect shade for me. A lot of people ask me when I plan on going to school. And if you are somebody who is in grad school or trying to go, you know you're just going to go whenever they tell you to come. So I'm thinking about doing like a really pretty, like, I'm thinking about these two shades in the Morphe palette. So I'm going to take this shade right here. And I'm just taking this Morphe M330 brush. I'm just going to apply that kind of in my outer V. But yeah, I mean, if anybody else has been to grad school or whatever you're trying to get in as well, I'm always open to advice, and I'm always open to give advice about anything. So if you ever have any advice or want to give some, definitely come help your sister out. What really kills me is that a couple years ago, OTs, all they needed was a bachelor's. And if you don't know, I have a bachelor's right now. So that would have been perfect. But now they kind of want you to have your doctorate. I'm going to try to get my doctorate. It just depends on what school has what, honestly. So that's that. So I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution white cut crease canvas concealer type of thing. I'm going to cut out my lid. So next, let's talk about my relationship. So if you don't know, I do have a boyfriend. It's EJ, the same guy it's been for like the last 3 years. I'm going to spray some setting spray onto my brush, and I'm going to apply this blue shade right here. It's the same boyfriend I've had on and off for the last 3 years. He is about to graduate from Morehouse in Atlanta, and he don't know exactly what he wants to do, but he's graduated with a bachelor's in business administration. So he kind of wants to start his own business whenever the perfect time is. But we've been talking about our future a lot lately, and we definitely know that we're going to be in each other's lives. So your girl gonna get married, y'all. I'm not engaged or anything like that, but I know it's going to happen. Well, I hope it's going to happen. But yeah, we've been talking about our future. We named our kids already. So our kids already have names. Hopefully, we want a boy and a girl. So hopefully they come out what we want them to be. But if not, we'll just change the names. But we definitely have been thinking about our future. We've been thinking about where we want to live at. But we have been talking about where we want to live at. Well, these are the places we've named. We named Atlanta, Virginia Beach, somewhere in Florida. That's all the places we named. But you know how life goes. You just go wherever you get the most opportunities or whatever works for you. But we have been, you know, talking about our future and stuff, and that just makes me really excited. I'm using the Slay Bella eyeliner. I've been having eye problems, and about 2 years ago I got diagnosed with dry eye. So my eyes get really dry in certain like temperatures and conditions or whatever. So when really like bright light, that's why sometimes it's hard for me to record. My eyes will bother me, irritation and stuff. I also have allergies, so that plays a part into it as well. I've been having trouble seeing some stuff, like it's blurry a little bit. And I'm just like, I never had any eye problems until I got diagnosed with dry eye. So I feel like dry eye is kind of messing up my vision. I've been wearing reading glasses. And I only use my reading glasses if I'm trying to see something, like see something up close. So like I may not be able to see this really good without these on, but once I put these on I can see it really good. What really helps is with my phone, because my phone is pretty small. So if I'm trying to see on my phone and text, this is just like, it looks like an iPhone Plus by me looking at it, and it just looks so much better. I don't have to squint or whatever. And what really bothers me is squinting, because you know, squinting, straining your eyes will have your eyes to start hurt. And I mean, squinting your eyes will start making your head hurt. Sometimes my head really be bothering me and it's annoying and stuff like that. So I wear those glasses when I'm on my laptop. I run them in class sometimes and stuff like that. So I'm just like, what else could go wrong with me? So I'm using these Believe Beauty lashes. These are in Glamorous. These are like one of my favorite lashes. And I'm using this lash glue, which is the Sassy Lash Glue. Best lash glue ever. Okay, but I'm going to my primers. I want to use the Milk Makeup Blurring Stick and then this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. But I did purchase the ColourPop yellow eyeshadow palette, and I picked up I think a brow pencil and some other stuff, so that will be coming really soon. And then also my July BoxyCharm is also coming. So I tried this out the other day and I didn't really notice a huge like, oh my god, it's my new favorite primer, but it feels really good though. Okay, and for foundation, I'm going to use the Juvias Place foundation in Kampala and in Burkina. I'm going to take just a dab of Burkina because Kampala has like a little bit of a cool tone, just a tiny bit. So I'm going to add just a little bit of Burkina to add some warmth. These have been my favorite foundations right now. Like, I don't see myself really changing. Like, I was going to pick up the ColourPop foundations when I picked up the palette, but I was just like, no, because I'm in love with the Juvias Place and I don't feel like really buy nothing else. And some using their products, you're probably like, what do you feel about the whole thing with Jackie and Alissa? And this is not a very popular opinion. I know it's not going to be one, and I'm fine with that because I don't think like a lot of people, but it just feels like Jackie and Alissa choose what and what not to rant about, you know, as far as when it comes to color. Because if I remember a couple years ago, Too Faced put out something, shades not being right, and their CEO did this or did that. Jackie ended up, you know, helping their shade range and getting her coin to a white-owned business that was disrespecting black people. I feel like that's something that you would not mess with anymore, in my opinion. I'm using Juvias Place concealer in number 12. I just feel like constantly give these white brands passes on stuff without really truly canceling them. And I feel like we should, if we're gonna cancel one brand for doing something, then do that for all. I just feel like sometimes we really make it hard for black owned businesses to make mistakes and stuff. Black owned businesses always get the harsher end of the stick because we can always forgive these other brands, but we can't forgive our own. Like, I'm always open to forgiving people as long as they acknowledge what they did. And honestly, they were just spitting out accusations in the first place, you know, assuming that that's what Juvias Place was doing, assuming this and that. But the whole thing about it is that Juvias Place has literally black queens on every one of their products. How are they not pro-black or something if all their products have black women on it and African women on? Like, it just didn't make no sense to me. And I've been unfollowed Alissa. I unfollowed her like maybe like a couple months ago because I didn't like how she was bashing us for saying like, hey, you spent $700 on your braids. Like, girl, that's crazy. Like, if you didn't want us to bash the price, how about don't tell us how much it was? You know, $700 for box braids is crazy to most of us. Most of her, she has to realize, and everybody has to realize, your followers are not people who make $1,000 every video. We are regular people. We're people who would love to spend $50 on getting our hair done. You know what I'm saying? So if you spend now $700, you're going to get some type of responses where we're just like, dang, girl. Woo! You know what I'm saying? I didn't like how she was like, I'm going to do what I can afford. Blase, blase, blase. Sis, we know that, but don't expect us. Like, she was getting mad because we were responding. Like, don't get mad. Like, we don't be out here spending $700. Some of our rent is $700. You know what I'm saying? But since I was using her products, I just want to let you guys know what I feel like. I just feel like Everybody need to treat everybody the same way. If you're gonna, you know, cut off this brand for something, cut out the one that's paying your bills too. You know what I'm saying? Don't be picking and choosing. I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty setting powder. What do y'all feel about the Chris Brown comment? Ooh, wee, woo, woo, woo. That was like, everything is so controversial nowadays and it's low-key getting kind of annoying. But I understand, and sometimes you want to look at it as, you know, this needs to happen. People need to be, you know, accountable for their actions. When I first read it, I was just like, he should have just used a better choice of words. I feel like nowadays you really just have to watch what you say and how you say it. I'm going to use the NYX bronzer. This is in Cocoa. Well, how did I take it? I take it as he meant exactly what he said. Nice hair, meaning how his baby mama looked, basically. But it really didn't affect me too much, but I just felt bad for our sisters out here who took it offensive, because you have no jurisdiction or anything like that to tell somebody how they should feel about something. If they felt that it was offensive, then that's what they felt. And I'm not about to be out here trying to change somebody's mind about something that I may not experience personally. And I just felt bad for those sisters. Like I said, it didn't personally affect me, but I think about other people that it may have affected, and if they're feeling that way, I don't want them to. So I feel like he should have used different words. And especially how he responded and reacted. Like, first of all, you're a grown man. Why is you cussing out people on social media like that? Not one, but like three, four, how many times? Like 2 or 3 times. Like, you're too grown for that one. You're still a narcissist like you was years ago with the whole Rihanna situation. Oh, he has issues. He really does. And I really hate that he does, but he really does. I'm going to use this Juvias Place blush palette, and this is in volume 1. I'm going to take the shade Toby right here. If you feel this type of way, you deserve to feel that way, and I'm not going to be out here bashing you for somebody that don't even know you, don't really even support you like that. They just love that you give them money. I've never been the type to do that. Be out here bashing somebody about a celebrity. Never. When your makeup looking good, when your makeup looking good. I have this LA Colors Loose Face and Body Shimmer. Ooh, this is perfect. Okay, and this is the MAC lipstick in Impulsive 312. It's just like this matte type of terracotta type of shade. It's a very darkish nude. Okay, now for hair, I'm just going to take off my thing. I have this thing full of water. I'm just going to spray. Just going to spray it down a little bit. I'll run my fingers through it. I'm just trying to enhance the curls, size the wave pattern, but just like that. Scrunch, scrunch. Ooh, I'm feeling myself, y'all. Feeling myself. Okay, so for my outfit, I'm wearing this black low-cut top. I got it from Forever 21. Then I have on this denim skirt. It's like a light wash skirt. Put on this gold belt right here that I got from, I think it's Fashion. It's just really cute. I need to go ahead and get going. So I hope you guys enjoy this chit chat full get ready with me doing my hair, my makeup, and show you guys my outfit. Comment down below any videos you want to see, and make sure you subscribe to become a TaMorgan. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.
Telling me them go slow. Them a feeling on my vibe and see these girls them go down.